What's up, noobs? This is a Sergeant Forge tank build order. It's kind of a tank rush. Start out building a supply pad and then another Warthog. You make your first Warthog go scout the base and gather the crates next to it. Then you make your second supply pad. Careful with your Warthog. You don't want to run into the enemy bases. Try to micro it and avoid those as you make your way to the enemy base. And then start gathering crates after you see the base. Start gathering the crates next to your base with your second Warthog.
Supply pad, complete. Rolling out.
Set some waypoints so that you can keep your Warthog moving even when you're not watching it. And the third building you build is a reactor.
Moving out.
And then keep gathering crates and scouting with your Warthogs. You'll mostly be paying attention to them right now. See what your enemy's building so then you can counter it. And then as soon as you get 500 minerals, you'll be building your second reactor.
We're going.
Just keep an eye on your minerals. As soon as you get 500, go over there and create it.
We're going.
There, I built my second reactor right there. And I keep scouting the enemy base constantly, seeing if they're going to rush me or not. Because I may need to change my strategy depending on what they do. That's why it's really important to scout.
Rolling out.
Now I'm just waiting for my reactor to finish, and I keep scouting and gathering crates. As soon as my reactor finishes, I have to be ready, and then I'll build my factory.
Awesome. Moving out.
So it's almost done. I'm ready there, and I build my factory. So now I just keep gathering crates and scouting with my two Warthogs. And then I'm watching my mineral count, because if I get 900 minerals, that's enough for both a tank and upgrading my base to a fortress, but that's very unlikely, so I'm just waiting. And then I build my tank as soon as I can, as soon as my factory finishes. Should have plenty of minerals.
Vehicle depot.
So now I'm saving up another 500 as my tank builds so I can get my second tank out as soon as possible. And then later on, if I have enough minerals, I'll upgrade my base to a fortress.
We're going. Let's go. Moving out.
It's good to know the maps, because then you know where all the supply crates are scattered around. See, here I upgraded my base because I'll have enough minerals to build a tank right away.
Scorpion rolling out. Ready. Let's go.
So now I'm using my first tank to
fortress upgrade complete. Here we go.
To get some kill that base. And I'm trying to gain a star with my tank
Local units.
by killing all these turrets individually, so I get the maximum experience points for my tank. And I'm keeping it moving around as I attack to try to avoid as many shots as possible.
Engaging. Solution acquired.
And I also, you gotta keep scouting the enemy base while you do this,
Local units.
so you know if they're coming to Spartans or something to try to take your tanks. Also, I keep pumping out more tanks as soon as I get enough minerals.
Rolling out. Tank on the move.
I made a mistake here by having my other tank attack this base, because
Moving up.
if I would just let the one tank kill it all by itself, it could have gained the star, but now that tank needs a little bit more experience before it can get a star.
Local units. Awesome.
Here I built another supply pad because I have enough spare
Local
minerals.
units. Scorpion. Local
And I keep
units.
pumping out tanks.
Local units. Moving out.
Keep watching the enemy base. I noticed they have
Local
one
units.
reactor along with their
Let's go. On the
barracks, so they couldn't have Spartans. So I gotta I'm making my own barracks here to put Spartans in my tanks so they can't jack them.
Supply pad complete. Local units.
Awesome. Let's roll. Rolling out.
Now I'm scouting to make sure that the enemy didn't expand yet,
Let's go.
and they didn't. So I'm doing pretty well
On the
because
move.
they shouldn't have
Local
more
units.
supplies than I have because this build order is pretty good.
All units.
Let's roll.
Barracks complete. Local
They
units.
still haven't upgraded their base to a fortress. They're building a lot of Marines. So now I'm starting to build a Spartan,
Local
and I'm going to
units.
fill my tank with that once it comes out. And I'm also building another Marine so that I can take
Local units.
the Forerunner building that also counts as a reactor.
Spartan on deck.
Local units.
So I'm going up here and attacking it with my tanks right now.
Hopping on. Ready for combat.
But you got to be careful that the enemy doesn't start attacking you
Local
while your
units.
units are off fighting.
On the move.
Alright, so I'm killing this,
Online and rolling.
killing these
Firing on
dudes.
target.
All
When I
units.
have my Marines go over and gather the
All
resources, then I
units.
queue up
Local units.
a waypoint so that they'll get in the reactor as soon as they finish gathering the
Waiting
resources.
orders.
Then I make my tanks go back into the middle in case the enemy
All
starts
units.
attacking.
You bet.
Build another Spartan, another 2 Spartans to fill up my tanks with. Now the enemy's probably going to have Marines and Cyclopses, yep. Now they're starting to attack my base, so I got to have my guys come back, try to get my Spartan over there, because just alone he's not going to do anything.
I'll get it.
Now I got to control my tanks really well so they don't,
Easily done. Sure thing.
so they
Got
take
it.
the
Going.
least amount of damage as possible. So they can attack while they move, so I'm really trying to avoid those Spartans so they don't get jacked, because that would just be horrible. So I'm moving my tanks around, avoiding the Spartans.
Ready.
Unfortunately, my Spartan died
All units.
because he couldn't get in the tank in time.
Moving out.
And they killed one of my
Local
supply
units.
pads, but it's not a big deal.
Local units.
So I'm destroying their whole army right now, and all I lost was a single Spartan. I still have all 4
units.
tanks alive and barely even damaged.
On the way. On the move.
And they keep moving while attacking.
To me.
And those Cyclopses,
Local units.
they only have melee attacks, so they can't even hurt my tanks. I just keep them
Ready.
distanced.
You bet.
And Marines barely do any damage to them.
I'm there.
So now I make the Spartan get in the
I'm ready.
tank,
Taking command.
make the other Spartan
Local
get in the tank
units.
too.
Give me an order.
Now it's about time to launch a counterattack, because I just decimated their entire forces. And they seem to have spent the majority of their minerals
Local units.
on their units, and instead of upgrading their base to a fortress and focusing on economy
Supply
like I
pad
did.
complete.
Online and rolling.
So I'm just going
All
to go up
units.
here and I'm going to take that second
Hold it
base
out. Let's go.
since they can't really kill it right now. It's a good time to get ahead economically. So I'm already ahead in
Local units.
terms of battle forces right now.
Let's go.
So I'm heading towards
Local units.
their base to see if they took their second base, because I could kill that easily if they did. Rebuilding that Spartan that I lost.
Where to?
Building another tank. I'm pretty far ahead right now, so I just
Got it.
don't want to let them expand if they were. And they're trying to, because they really have to, because they're so far behind. I'm not going to allow that.
On the move. Sure thing.
So I
On the
easily
way.
take care of those 2 Cyclopses and Marine.
To me.
Now I'm moving
Got
to
it.
their base for the finishing blow. And getting some supply pads on the base so it's not worthless.
Local units.
Here we go.
And
I'm there.
here I'm just attacking while moving. I'm kind of moving over
Take
towards.
them out. Pull it out.
I start at the front of the base to kill any guys that come out, but I'm kind of moving towards
Online and rolling. Pull it out.
their barracks so I can kill that, because that's pretty much all they're making right now is Marines. The only other thing they can make is Cyclopses.
I'm there.
Now I'm really worried about the Spartans, which they'll be building at the barracks.
Pull it out.
So I queue up a
pulling out.
quite a few waypoints here with my tanks, so they'll keep moving back and forth, harder to hit. And then I'm gonna go back to my base and build up some more dudes. As soon as my turret finishes, I'll be able to take down their base easier. Not my turret, my tank turret upgrade, shell upgrade. I'm also upgrading one of my reactors so I can upgrade my tanks even further afterwards. Although I don't really need to, I pretty much won the game right now.
Going. On the way. Sure thing.
Just keep microing my tanks around, killing all these guys.
I'm on it.
Reactor improved.
There I used my tanks with their ability to